Don't miss the
Good.
magic, man. Don't miss the magic, man. All right. So let's just look at some videos of some of our hijinks here.
All right. I'm all right. I just see the slideshow, just FYI.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, all right.
For
Okay.
all right. Da, 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 da. Screen share. All right. So where are we at now?
Uh well, I guess this is the fake bank.
The fake bank.
The fake.
Is the sound playing?
Yeah.
It is.
A little, I can hear it's a little it's quiet, but I can hear those hooligans.
Did you hear the line? Like everybody's smoking and fucking. They're smoking some ganja too, which is so hilarious because like it could just be like some old hippies in the states at a concert, but like people smoking smoking weed in Japan was like kind of a sign that they're maybe hard,
Yeah.
or they
That's
think they
yeah.
are.
Yeah, did you well, I know Satoru he had like a vape pen and that was THC for sure. But did you smell weed?
Oh yeah.
Oh, crazy. Okay. I mean, yeah, there was all kinds of people. I mean, there was some people who were just drinking the strong zeros, the alcoholic drink,
I wonder if they
and
knew whether they're fighting or not.
they had the name tags on or whatever. Like they were definitely signed up. I think they've kind of disappeared by like the challenge part. I think
You think they
the guy
left?
like complaining about. Yeah, I think he was complaining about being sick and stuff. And I don't know. I think
That's because they were
when
getting fucked up all day.
they were fucked up, and then I think
They were getting,
uh,
you can only have like two or three of those strong zeros before you gotta lay down, man. I don't care who you are.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think they thought that they would get drunk and just get crazy, but I
They
don't
did.
know. I think they yeah, I don't know how the liquid courage was working. Because I saw we were watching those sparring fights, and I think like I don't know. I don't think I don't he was not in fight mode for sure. He
But
was like, I want to go lay down.
it's my nap time.
Yeah.
But no, you said this genius line right here. I hope it comes through. I hope you can hear it. This was so good. This is classic Brian.
I think it's what is that? Out for a kill or hard target? No, not hard target.
Did that
Yeah,
sound all right?
one of the yeah, I don't know if the how well you're um yeah, I don't know how the if it shows up on the recording or not, but yeah, that's a Steven Seagal quote.
The blood. You can take that to the bank. The blood bank. That was so gold. That was gold, baby. That was gold, Jerry.
Yeah, we could have done all kinds of stuff in there.
Right? Well, everybody was like kind of scared to like go in the ring, and then we did, and then everybody else started to too.
Yeah, and then 5 minutes later, I look over and you just like you're doing a push kick, you push and kick some poor Japanese guy into the corner.
What did I? You saw that?
Yeah, yeah, that was great. I was
We were just
he didn't
light
want.
sparring.
Yeah, I think it was just the timing, but it looked like you guys were having.
Well, and his wife was like doing like an Instagram live or something. At the time, like, what? And like, yeah, I was kicking the bag. I was just doing my own thing. And then I looked around, I was like, there's like five people got cell phones on me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they're like, hey, what weight are you? And I was like, oh, I'm like 90 kilos, but I'm not fighting. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. But then once we came to the ring, we started warming up, and then homie asked if we wanted to spar light, and that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let me ask you, just what was your like whole impression of the thing, or was it like what you expected? Or I mean, it's a pretty like not an everyday this is the
It was a fun networking opportunity. It was very fun, but it was definitely not about being a fighter at all. It
no.
wasn't. Not at all. I mean, it was just about acting like a child and like, look at me, guys, look at me, look at me. And I thought that there'd be some, you know, I know they want to get SNS content, but you think there'd be somebody be like, hey, well, this person is actually interesting, like Arthur. Arthur,
Uh,
yeah, it's this old dude, just tough as fuck. You know, how can you not
yeah,
love that guy? And they did him
yeah,
dirty every time. You
yeah,
know, I mean, they're definitely not. I mean, I'm sure they don't have like a whole business model in mind. They're just like, yeah, let's get fucked up and have fights and. But it was so crazy, especially like here in the cellar, right?
uh-huh,
Do I still got that video right here? Is it Sharon?
yeah,
Everybody's like, "Oh, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me." I was like, "Is this like second grade?" It was crazy.
yeah. The how do I say, people really want to participate,
Yeah, but what like they say, "Oh, show us how strong you are," but like, how could you? I guess you could hit the bag and not like gas out in 30 seconds, but that
Yeah.
didn't matter either, apparently.
Well, yeah, I guess we should say it was like 100 people total that they had brought, and they had to like eliminate so many.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, and oh, this was
This is
killer.
Brian's first.
This is killer. Is the sound on?
yeah,
Okay.
This is Brian's first AV video. He doesn't get to choose who he's working with.
Make sure you wear sandals during those practice scenes.
That's before everybody got there. You
uh,
know, that's so funny because we were waiting outside. Should we go in yet? Like, Japanese people are always early, except for these Japanese people.
yeah, yeah. There was the security, everything was pretty relaxed.
Right? But the police did show up. I was like, oh man. I know. I was like, I'd suck if they canceled the whole thing and still couldn't get your money back, because I'm sure they wouldn't.
Yeah, well, part of me was when I saw the officer, I was just like, "Oh, please shut it down, please, just please shut it down right now." And
Really?
then that,
Why?
yeah, I was, you know,
You just feel
it was,
nervous?
yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking because I didn't know, like, was everyone going to spar, like, because all those sparring matches, the 30-second like bully beat downs or whatever, like they all those were draws, so it wasn't like necessarily like if you won the sparring thing, you'd be in the contest or what, like, they didn't really let you know what was going on. So
Yeah, like
uh
somebody said kickboxing and then it was boxing.
yeah, like maybe the tournament itself will be kickboxing, but what they had us do that day, those people were sparring like, boxing rules.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I mean, you always, I mean, your mind just kind of like kind of thinks about, tries to make excuses, or you kind of maybe, look for a way out or something. And that yeah, the police officer, I was like, oh, please shut it down. And then it didn't look like he was going. Yeah, then I was like, officer, help us. Yeah, he didn't hear
Really?
me though. No, I didn't say anything, but I mean, when it was my time to come, I would have I would have
Oh,
done what I had.
everybody's got nerves, you know. We all deal with it in different ways. But this drove me nuts just walking in. It's a bank, but people are like smoking, drinking right there. That was
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, that was pretty surreal. The fake ATMs.
Yeah. But I think
So
yeah, I think the guy. But who is this guy here? Oh, can you see him?
I just see ATMs now.
Oh, yeah, this ATM guy. This is the new top line. No, no, I mean I see it. I guess I got him in my slideshow. Da, 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 da. Who's this guy?
So that's Bon. Oh wait, this one?
The first guy you saw. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's on a
Oh,
slideshow, but
yeah. So yeah, the dude in the red coat who looks like the Yakuza boss. He's the CEO or the promoter of the Kenka Battle Royale, Bon Nakamura. And I think he's a DJ, but he has martial arts experience, or at least he made this organization. And I think he has a book on Amazon now. But
a book on
yeah,
Amazon. Wow.
um, yeah, I think because of this battle royales, and he's also fought in Breaking Down. I think he's gonna fight in Breaking Down again pretty soon. So yeah, I think his face is getting more well known.
Uh-huh.
But I think but yeah, he's like a DJ. I think he does like dances on TikTok and that kind of stuff.
Oh, what about homie here? Oh, that's the red. This is the DJ guy you're talking about. In the
Yeah,
red coat.
fun.
What about this guy?
So yeah, that I think that's Arthur, which is I guess he was from season 3. He was a victim of Oyajigari, which is like literally old man hunting, some kind of social problem in Japan where kind of guys in their 20s will kind of find some older man, maybe in their 50s, and like harass him or like beat him up or something. So he kind of got some trauma from that. So I think he kind of came to get his revenge on the youngins.
Beat up some kids. And we were trying to look up his name, and Brian says, just call him Old Man River.
Old
That
man
is a
Arthur.
badass. That is a badass name, though.
Yeah, but it's just crazy to see some of these YouTube characters, because it's not a really a super old show, but I've been watching a lot of I've been watching a lot of the fights. So it was them who I watched their fights and I thought, oh, hey, I should like try this too. So it was a trip to just see them in person and like shake their hand and like, it was pretty cool.
Right. Right. And I think
But
this is Arthur's fight. I wish I could see him win the body punching competition, but let me see. Are we showing? Yeah. No, it's black. Why does it keep blacking out? Content. Is it showing the
yeah, the
video?
the production's pretty good. I mean, just how how they try to hype these guys up or just make everybody look like a you know deranged like psychopath, like
Uh-huh.
something out of the Saw movies or like I don't know.
Though, but there's one thing though.
Oh,
Sometimes you gotta worry about the people that are quiet. Those are the people that might cut you up. Where?
exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
But even like this guy, like they make him seem like some deranged psychopath. Like, I mean, you met that guy. He wasn't.
He's got his own history channel.
No, I mean not the what's that? The Peruvian guy,
Oh, the
the
Peruvian
dude,
guy.
the dude who gave us the hints and stuff. Like, yeah, just you show it on the screen. He was like had like he was smiling evilly.
Oh. Yeah, no, he was cool. In fact, he was even saying, "Yeah, just do something stupid if you want them to notice you." And you're like, "That's not really my style." But he was
Yeah,
like, yeah, fuck it.
yeah. Mm. Yeah, I just didn't get that far, you know. I just got eliminated in the little preliminary game. So yeah, I wish that was it, but can't end it, can't let it end there. So
No, honestly, you can do better, man. There's always breaking down and this, like, I don't know. I actually had a good time, but I just after everything and all the crazy disorganization, it was just like, uh, 100 people all played 3,000 yen. You know,
that's that's pretty smart, you know.
it's yeah, yeah, and they're
And make
yeah
and just send half of them
begging
home.
and pleading, like, and even like they showed. I don't know if it's a setup, but the one guy paid more money just so he could fight. Like,
Yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. Actually, yeah, there was some kind of rumors that like kind of was this certain thing set up beforehand, or like how much is it? It's real or whatever. But um, yeah, I definitely uh apply for the next one.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I got. I mean,
Well, now you know kind of what to expect, and what you can work on in the meantime, and what you don't need to worry about, which is like actually being a decent person.
yeah,
Which I'm sure you is a big, kind of important for you. Mm.
uh, yeah. Yeah, it was a good experience. I was pretty happy to like be involved, and you know it's kind of just being surreal being in that tough guy or wannabe tough guy. It's just all the Fudio and Yankee, and there's a Chika Kakutogi Chika Kakutogi Seikai, the but yeah, I would definitely like to at least try to make it past, get to the actual interview, or
Well, your
you know,
Peruvian fan was right. It's really all about, you know, looking bad, looking not bad like a bad kid, drawing attention to yourself,
uh,
and that kind of game. But the guy, the bug catcher guy, he was cool and he's tough, right?
yeah, yeah, he had his own. Yeah, if you have your own little, you
Following.
know, yeah, your own little thing, then, um, but yeah. So, anyways, yeah, thanks to you. Thanks for coming and supporting, because it's definitely it's always nerve-wracking when you go into like a underground parking garage to do some like illegal underground fighting. It's always good to have a friend or someone
Yeah, man. No, it was my pleasure. It was a good time, dude. Um, yeah, yeah. Well, I hope you found some. If anything, you should have got some more training partners. Yeah. I don't know if anybody came from Saitama. Oh, I'm sorry, Tojiki. You're not actually
Yeah.
Saitama, right?
Oh yeah, Tochigi.
I've been saying Saitama and you never correct me, which is okay. I respect that. Or maybe
That's
I haven't
pretty
said it a lot. What's that?
pretty close.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really pretty southern Tochigi, so you just
Uh,
drive 15 minutes, you're in Saitama.
what does your karate sensei know you did this competition or you tried out for
Uh,
it or?
yeah, uh I told him kind of I was doing something like this, and he didn't say anything.
Okay. He's just like,
Yeah.
okay. Doesn't approve or disapprove, but
Yeah, uh I think he knows that I just kind of sign up for these kind of things by myself. Um but also, it's not really his forte, so he also yeah, he didn't have much as far as advice and stuff, but yeah, also we have like our organization has like a big tournament at the end of this month, so I think
Oh, like a full
he,
contact karate tournament?
it's not full contact, just the what's that, the Nihon Karate Do Renmei, or the JKF, also known just like WKF, World Karate Federation rules, just this kind of how do you call that, the same rules that were in the Olympics. So yeah, kind of maybe light, medium contact,
Oh, okay, cool.
plus the kata and also haku hakutsuru kempo. It's kind of the white crane uh, kata that exists in the Shito-ryu style of karate.
Uh, well, cool, man.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just traditional martial arts. So yeah, like you said, he didn't approve or disapprove, but yeah.
Well, if we do it, we'll bring something like really stupid, like it'll look like a piece of tie rod or something, and like let you kick it and bend it. But we'll put like styrofoam in the middle or something. I don't know.
You mean what, for next time, or what do you mean?
Yeah, some kind of gimmick. Cause it's kind of fun. That fun idea about being a character, even though I don't really respect that kind of character. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, there was all kinds of balls there, weren't there?
The one guy I talked to with blue hair that actually had some kickboxing experience was like, I'm okay with fighting, but I'm really nervous about if they interview me, if they ask me, you know,
Uh
because usually martial artists, maybe they might have had rough backgrounds, but training with people, there are exceptions, but it kind of hums you, right? You kind of have you feel closer to other people, I feel, you
yeah,
know.
I think, you know, if you're how do I say, you can afford to be nicer, so yeah, you kind of a little more chill, so the kind of actual martial artists. But yeah,
Well,
I just,
you would think,
you
yeah.
know, uh it's scary fighting like, you know, uh psychopaths. So I thought that it'd be a good challenge. So that's kind of why I signed up for. Plus, there's a lot of views. Like, it's my previous fight, I did lose, but hey, if you're gonna like, I was still happy that, like, it was a Asakura Mikuru, and he's doing commentary on my 1 minute fight, so I was pretty honored to just be in there. But yeah, hopefully do better next time.
Yeah, man. But I think there's probably better options, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of more legit and like more like accredited like opportunities and stuff, but yeah, I just thought that was the scariest, and it was just a ridiculous thing.
Well,
uh
it can't last that long. Like if it really is hardcore, sooner or later, like if there's money in it, real fighters are gonna like do it, and it's just gonna turn into martial arts.
yeah, I think that, yeah, just eventually, yeah, it's even like, breaking down what it was from volume 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they're like at 7 now. It's just like totally changed, but it should be interesting. I guess it's really popular in Japan now. Like the that's what people are watching. So yeah, just super low level amateurs, beating each other up. It's just another, uh, yeah, just the Japan and freak show fights.
Well, I was hating
Gotta,
it, but there is something to it. There is something to seeing somebody with like no technique, you know? There I didn't think I would think so, but
yeah, I mean, yeah, just
like cuz they don't know. I mean, you really don't know what
yeah,
they're
exactly.
doing, and they could die for all they know. Usually if you're training, you kind of have a reasonable expectation, but like
I
I
think,
don't know who this guy is, but he's interesting. I want to know his story. Like see somebody different.
yeah, um, yeah, he would. They asked him how he felt about his opponent, and he just said like kind of Yoaso. He looked so weak, and I don't know. He got he lost.
Oh, he did.
So yeah, I think he took a lot of punches to the head.
Uh, wow.
Yeah, he fought him, the bug catcher.
Oh, he fought the bug catcher. He got whooped by the bug catcher. Oh wow. Holy crap.
Yeah,
But the bug catcher did wrap his hands, which if you do next time, I definitely recommend you get used to. Because that's like wrapping your hands is kind of like a weapon compared
yeah,
to open fists. I mean,
yeah. You feel like you can put your hand through the wall, right?
yeah. It's a big difference. And handbrakes happen all the time too. Like that one dude.
Yeah,
You
just
know.
don't want to be all messed up.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
cool.
so until next time, hopefully, if you're interested, then yeah, let's do it again, which will probably be sooner than later, maybe in the next month or so.
Next month. Holy crap.
Or maybe, yeah, I think the show's pretty new, so it's already season 4. I think they gotta. It's a cash grab. They gotta vacuum up all this cash right now. It's like,
Well, you can get it, yeah.
yeah, I think it'll last forever. So I think they're gonna be just pumping these events out until.
Because they did do this in the States like 10 years ago or something. But they didn't
Wait,
have the same level of influencers as now. Like that
are you
wasn't
talking
a
about?
what's that?
Are you talking about street beefs?
Yeah. Stuff like
Yeah,
that.
this is Japanese street beefs, pretty much.
Yeah, but it only lasts for so long because some real fighters did it, and then they ruined everything. you know? I mean, not
Well,
ruined it. They made it better, but it
yeah,
wasn't the same drama. I remember it was so
yeah,
funny. Like they were giving some guy, I forget, he's actually a fairly popular fighter, and he was like stretching before the fight. He was like, "What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man?" I was like, "I'm stretching, man." He asked his boys, like, "Do you stretch before a fight?" Like, "No." "Do you stretch before a fight?" "No." "How can you know when there's a fight? You can't stretch before a fight." Yeah, and that guy lost terribly though. The guy that was saying, "Did you stretch before a fight?" He got suplex on his head. It's like,
oh,
yeah, maybe you should stretch. But I get that point. Yeah. Well, sorry, man. Don't want to keep you too late, but let's talk again soon.
yeah, 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 man. It's like I said, it'll probably be sooner than later. So, yoroshiku.
Yorosku. That's your catch line. Catch the line. Nice. And you can take that to the bank. And we were in a bank. Just perfect timing. Perfect
We
timing.
were,
We were in a fake bank, a film bank.
uh,
All right. Well, dude, have a
um,
good night.
yeah, you too. All right, peace.
Peace.